Hey, it's the Deaf Man from Deaf Man Vinyl, here to talk with you about ultrasonic cleaning systems. So hopefully you've checked out the Deaf Man's previous blogs and videos on the best ways to clean your vinyl records. So we've been moving up the pyramid of cleaning accessories. We've talked about pads. We've also talked about the vinyl style disc washing kit. And now we're at the very tippy top. So at the pinnacle are ultrasonic record cleaners. These are the thermonuclear option for getting the gunk out of your grooves. So ultrasonic cleaners use high frequency vibrations to push water, actually tiny bubbles, into the groove. It's the same technology that jewelers use to deep clean a diamond ring. So these microscopic bubbles implode with a force that loosens and carries away contaminants. So unlike other cleaning processes that we've discussed, this one is touchless. There's no physical contact with the record, no brushes or claws to potentially drag dust particles across the surface of the record. So no risk to the record. The setup is pretty simple. You fill the tank with water. Distilled water is the best way to go, but I have a pretty serious under sink water filter, so I use filtered tap water. I use warm water, and my ultrasonic cleaner has a built-in heater, which I use to keep the water at a steady temperature. To the water, I add 2 capfuls of cleaning solution. Then you load the records onto the spindle, separating them with these plastic label protectors, which have an O-ring built into them to prevent the cleaning solution from reaching the record label. Next, set your cleaning time. I use the 10-minute runtime when I have an otherwise clean record that is just a touch of dust on it. You can also use this for a quick clean of new records before playing them for the first time. My model has an 8, 10, and 15-minute setting. So then you switch on the spindle. Isn't noisy per se, but it does have a distinct sound, kind of a cross between a dentist drill and the buzzer in that game Operation that I had as a kid. When time is up, you turn off the spindle drive and tilt the spindle up to keep everything out of the solution, and you just let it drip. You can leave your records on the spindle to dry, but if you've got a bunch of records to clean, you can pull them off and put them in a drying rack. I use a dish drying rack and do about 60 records at a time. Okay, so now the downside to ultrasonic cleaners. They're bloody expensive. You can easily drop $1,000, maybe $2,000 on one. What I love about this one is that it can clean 10 records at a shot. So I clean tons of used records every day for our record stores, and this one helps me really plow through them. So the big question, does ultrasonic cleaning really work? Is it worth it? Absolutely. You wouldn't believe the gunk that winds up at the bottom of the tank. Speaking of which, my Isonic has a drain valve, and it comes with a hose that you can open up and let the dirty water out. So bottom line, you're not going to believe the improvement in sound quality when you deep clean all that schmutz out of the grooves. So one caveat, in my experience, the ultrasonic cleaner will typically not remove greasy fingerprints or smudges. You'll need to go over them with a lint-free cloth as you're drying your records and after a run through the machine. So is an ultrasonic record cleaner really worth it? Well, it depends. This is a big boy toy, but you don't need to be an audiophile to cost justify this thing. If you routinely buy a lot of used records full of flea market funk, it makes sense. If you've inherited a collection from someone, it makes sense. If you want to go back and deep clean your existing collection, it makes sense. So for the money, it's really hard to beat these ultrasonic cleaners from Isonic. And if you're interested in one of these record cleaning cloths, static free, that my wife makes, a lot of people have seen them on the videos and have asked me about them. We've got them on the website on deafmanvinyl.com. Of course, we've got a full line of record cleaning accessories, and we always appreciate your business. So be sure to subscribe for more great videos on record care, cleaning, and enjoying your vinyl. And as always, this is the Deaf Man saying, keep them spinning.